Hello and welcome to another video, and I'm back on Borderlands for the first time in about 3 weeks. I thought it'd be best to put out a sorry, I thought it'd be best to put out a quick Borderlands video for the weekend, and considering it's a long time since I've made a Borderlands video, I just thought I'd update my Laserhelm build. Now unfortunately I won't be able to supply a download link, and I don't particularly want to play through the whole game again, so right now it's literally at the start of the game. I've only done the Holodome. Yeah, if you want to download so you can do the entire campaign yourself with a level 60 Wilhelm, you can, but yep, this is the Laserhelm build that I'll be showcasing or updating. Weapons are pretty much all the same. Phrygia, the Repulse, got some roses, got an IVF there. I've been using the ionizing accelerated blaster. Its overall damage is comparable to the Rosie, and its extremely high base damage, as you can see there, does really help it. It's got really high crit damage, further buffed by Moonshine effect. Has the increasing fire rate. It's really accurate, brilliant weapon. If you prefer to use the Rosie, it's there. I've got each one in all flavors, I think. Yeah, each one in most flavors of element. Same with the IVF. IVF is just incredibly useful against those annoying enemies. For example, some of the bigger ones in the Holodome, IVF is incredibly useful there. Bulwark, more laser damage, lasers, Laserhelm, more lasers. More lasers, and it's powerful, don't question it. As for backup, I've got a battle room with, God, those parts. I'll fix the parts if you do want to download. I'll probably only be able to get the download on Monday, but those parts will be fixed if you want to. But yeah, carry a good rocket launcher around. I don't see rocket launchers as much needed for second wins in this game as previous Borderlands games, specifically number 2. Just there if you want to get off a lot of damage, so whatever. Some more IVFs here. A scally bastard, because melee helm. No, just in case you want to use, it's got very high base damage. It's there in case you need it. Great chance of freeze, that kind of thing. Say Rosie's fire accelerated blaster. I don't have a corrosive one, and I don't care. We got a Enforcer class mod, a high-tech mechs. Those I don't know why they're there. I tend to switch between the Enforcer and the Master Blaster, just depending on what I'm using, because if I even need to ever need to stray away from using lasers, I've got a backup there. However, you'll be wanting Master Blaster if you're going to be using your lasers. Grenades do a Quasar, Snowball, and a Shock is death. Just for interchangeable grenades, I'd probably say the Quasar or the Stormfront's the best. I prefer the Stormfront just because it does more damage, but Quasar is very nice for mob controlling. Metric Oxidizer, just some backup ones here, really. Again, I'm missing some vital components. A Duality Oz kit, which increases laser damage and laser recoil. So, I've decided I will do a download, and that will be in there. A Laser Duality Oz kit, it adds more laser damage than the 3DD1.E, quite a bit more. However, it doesn't have the extra bonuses of 3DD1.E. So if you're just going for damage, you can use the Duality Oz kit. You have to be inside of Atmosphere as well. But otherwise, that one's a better overall Oz kit. That's the one. I don't play this game anymore. And I've got the Sham, in case I just want to run through an area that has lots of bullets. But overall, the Bulwark is probably one of the best shields in the game. Just very high capacity, high rate, good delay. It's a Sham for lasers, and a lot of the enemies do use lasers, which lowers the effect of the Sham, because I'm pretty sure the Sham doesn't absorb lasers, but the Bulwark does. So yeah, that's the gear. As for the spec, it's the same as last time. As we'll go into Hunter Killer, we got Afterburner for speed and damage, we got Fire Support for damage, we got Suppression for damage, Laser Guided for damage, we got 1 point in Scramble, just so the effect of replacing Wolf is there. Don't really need any more than 1. We have Escalation for damage and recoil reduction, and Omega Strike for damage. Going into Cyber Commando, we have Laser Focus for damage. We have 3 points in First to Fight, because I had 2 left over, and I didn't think it was worth putting it into a new skill or anything, so I just decided to make it useful, because 8% was just kind of there. Didn't really do anything. So I made it 24% to make it useful. But yeah, damage. We got Target Scope for damage and a bit of accuracy. We got Emergency Response for damage. We got Divert Power for the tank of the build, really. This skill will make you a tank alone. You don't really need any other tank skills to survive in this game. It's become a bit more papery since UVHM. However, it can still hold its own, even in the Badass Raid of the Holodome. So, it's still a very solid skill. It's a great skill. Moving on, we have Welcome to the Gun Show for damage, and we have Vengeance Cannon for damage. I'm being really non-explaining most of these skills, and I don't care. Basically, that one and that one work together, really powerful. So good. You can't really have one without the other. You can, but not really. And I got Vengeance Cannon just because it's just an extra bit of fire damage on top. Not Fortify. Auxiliary tanks, just so you can have Wolf and Saint up more. I decided it'd be better than Fortify. Interchangeable. Fortify if you want a little bit of extra health. However, I've noticed a lot of enemies just blunt out health gauge you like they do in Borderlands 2, so I decided to go with auxiliary tanks, get Wolf and Saint up there more since they draw aggro. Yeah. So, that's what you're gonna get. Yeah. Don't worry, just using Gibbed you can transfer mission data from one character to another. Basically. So, yeah, that's the Laserhelm build updated to level 60. I will put a download link in the description. I hope you enjoy playing Laserhelm. It's the one bit of game that I actually enjoyed, Wilhelm. I couldn't really get into any of the other characters. And in general, I find this game boring. And I've burned out on Borderlands 2. So that's why I don't really play Borderlands anymore. I will come back to it, yeah, and I am suffocating. I will come back to Borderlands series, especially when the next episode of Tales gets released. I'll be sure to try and get those episodes up a bit quicker so they're worth watching. Because I realise that most people have already seen the episodes by the time mine got uploaded, so try and upload them a bit quicker. When more content gets released for the pre-sequel, I will come back to it to cover it, and hopefully play the game with interest some more, but at the moment it's just not there. So that's the state where Borderlands is. I just want to get a quick Borderlands video out just so I can say I'm not abandoning the series. Well, I am right now, but I will come back. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.